Okay. So film ratings exist to inform parents about the context of views so they can decide which films are appropriate for their children to see and what at what age. Examples of the film ratings include general, parental guidance, restricted, under 17 years old requires parental accompaniment, and NC-17 no one under 17 years old allowed. So in this thing, they're talking about film ratings, which is a variable. So this variable is it's categorical and ordinal. Students of the martial art karate wear different colored belts. Okay, they wear different colored belts. So depending on their skill level, there are 9 belt colors in total. So there are 9 belt colors in total, depending on their skill level. Students start with a white belt for the beginner and work their way up to the black belt for the expert. So if a belt is word with if a belt is white, it means it's for the beginner. So they are in their order, so it means it's an ordinal letter. In this case, the color is an ordinal data. When making an international phone call, you must dial the country code followed by the person's phone number. For example, the country code for France is 33, the country code for Australia is 61, and the country code for Mexico is 52. So, what is now here going on? Telling us the names of the countries for the data. So, nominal data. So now let's see which option is the best for film rating, belt color, and country code. Categorical, ordinal. The first one is for the first option, A. They are saying categorical and ordinal, which is okay. Categorical and ordinal again, which is okay. Categorical and nominal, which is okay. Categorical and nominal, categorical and nominal, which is not okay. So option A is correct. After marking the correct, I need to just clear everything and then move to the second MCQs. So you can write it somewhere also. I will record it and send it to you for later. At the end of every shift, all of the wait staff at a restaurant record their name, their shift time. The shift time can be morning, afternoon, or evening, and their tip amount in a logbook. The variables in bold are respectively. So the name is categorical and nominal. Shift time is categorical and ordinal because it is in order morning, afternoon, evening. And last one is tip amount, and that is a quantitative amount. So categorical and nominal, categorical and ordinal, quantitative. B is the correct answer. Question number 3. The table below gives data for the top American swimmer in a sample of races from the 2012 Summer Olympics. There are 8 swimmers in each race swimming in lanes numbered 1 to 8 from left to right across the pool. So the races, swimmers, lane number, time, placing, and medals are given. Consider the following variables: lane number, time, and medal. Which of these variables are categorical and ordinal? So one is ordinal means there should be some order. Lane number. Lane number is 5, 5, 2, 4, 4. So there is some order. So yes, this is categorical and ordinal. Then time. Time is not in order. So it's not categorical and ordinal. Medals are obviously, so medal is also categorical and ordinal. So only 1 and 3 are categorical and ordinal. So option E is correct one. A real estate agent would like to make a histogram to summarize the values of homes in particular neighborhood which are larger than 1500 square feet. The horizontal and vertical axis will be respectively value. Okay, now what are they talking about? Value of homes in a particular neighborhood. The one thing they're talking about is value of home in a particular neighborhood, and then they're talking about they're larger than 1500 square feet. So basically, they're talking about value of home, yes. Square footage, no. So what is their larger than square feet and horizontal and vertical axis will be respectively. So horizontal axis would be,
Value.
for the vertical axis, we always have frequency on the vertical axis. And on the horizontal axis, we will have value of form. So it means it should be value of form and frequency, which will be Z part. So on vertical, we always have frequency, and on horizontal, we will have value of form. So horizontal and vertical axis will be value of form and frequency.
What's the difference with the P?
Frequency and value of form, because they're talking about horizontal and vertical axis. So we have to
Okay.
first nominate the horizontal and then the vertical. So first horizontal is value of form and then vertical is frequency. So C is the correct answer.
Okay.
The test score for a class of 40 students are displayed in the histogram below. So 40 students give the test and the information is displayed in the histogram. So the information says, if a student scored between 30 to 40, there are 3 students who scored 30 to 40. There are 5 students who score 40 to 50, and then this way. A score of 60 or higher is required to pass the test. 60 or higher means all of these are required to pass the test. What percentage of students pass the test? So how many percentage of students pass the test? So let's figure out 60. This one is 5. This is how many students? 9. This is how many students? 7. This is how many students again? 5. So what are
5.
the total students? 9 plus 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So it's 5 plus 9 plus 7 plus 5, which is equal to 26. And total number of students are, let's find the total number of students also. There would be, how many here?
40. Just add them and subtract with
Oh,
40.
it's given 40. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we have to find the percentage. So percentage is always equal to that percentage we need to find by the total. So it's equal to 26 by 40. Can you tell me 26 by 40 is equal to what?
0.65.
0.65 multiplied by 100, because we have to find
65.
the percentage. Multiply by 100, which is equal to 65%. So option C is the correct answer. So this is a small working. You can just note it down. Okay. You can note it down likewise we are doing it. Okay. The following histogram displays the taxi fares of the last 50 rides given by a driver. So these are the taxi fares and these are the frequency. What proportion of the fares are less than $25? So first of all, let's find them all. So between 0, it's 2, it's 6, it's 13, it's
9.
going to be
9.
9, it's 7,
7.
this one is
10.
yes, it's 10, good. And this one is
3.
3,
3.
yes, it's 3. Okay, but we have to consider the proportion that is less than $25. So it means this are considered. So less than $25, let's add them. So it would be 2 plus 6 plus 13 plus 9 plus 7. Can you give the answer?
$37.
37. So the proportion would be what we have to find out by the total, that is 50. So can you give the answer?
0.74.
0.74. So option D is the correct answer. So isn't it easy? It's easy. Just we have to read it and we're getting the answers likewise. Okay. Question number 7. A professional hockey team has 10 Canadian players, 5 American players, 4 Russian players, 3 Swedish players, 2 Finnish players, and 2 CZAC players. Which of the following statement about the distribution of the home countries of the players is true?
It's good to the right.
Sorry?
It's good to the right.
A histogram would show, I don't understand what you're saying.
It is skewed to the right since the numbers are
To the
decreasing.
right? Okay. Let's see this. They're saying about a histogram would show the distribution is skewed to the left, skewed to the right, skewed to the left, skewed to the right. Why? So now a professional hockey team has 10 Canadian players, 5 American players, 4. It is meaningless to talk about the shape of the distribution. Yes. Yes, it is meaningless to talk about the shape of the distribution. You would be the correct
What?
one. Why? Can you make a
Why?
histogram? Because there are different players of different countries and different things. You cannot make any distribution from this. Players are
They
coming
all
from Canada, players are coming from America, from Russia, from Swedish, from Finnish, from Czech. On which basis you're going to make the bar charts or the histograms? They don't have
okay.
any frequency or any other thing.
Okay.
Okay. A stock market investor is trying to decide which stock to buy. Which of the following graphical displays would provide the best information in tracking the value of a particular stock? So, whenever a person has to buy the stocks, and whenever the word tracking is used in the information, tracking the value of the stock, you can go for the time plot because they have to track the value of a particular thing. Whenever they say they
Yeah.
have to track the value of a particular thing, you'd need to go for the time plot. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, the next is we ask a random sample of U of M students how long it takes them to drive to the university from home. Which of the following would not be appropriate to summarize the distribution of driving times? So these all were used to plot the driving times, and because we are again using the information of time, so which of the following would not be appropriate to summarize the data? Okay. Yes, any hint? We ask a random sample of U of M students how long it takes them in minutes to drive the university from home. So yes, you can make the bar charts, you can make the histograms or a frequency distribution per student this time. What you can't make is time plot because it's not that they're working in from 2019 to 2020 to 2021. It's just a particular distance that they have to travel. So time plot won't be feasible for this.
Okay.
Average daily energy consumption for one home in Wimping is plotted on the time plot below for each month in 2020 and 2021. So now this is the time plot as I told you, as we have also made it the last time, that it moves from 2020 to 2021 like this. Which of the following is the correct histogram for this data? So we have to find out at which histogram would be correct for this data. So let's see. The histogram should be from 0,
Okay.
if it is moving from 0 to 10, from 0 to 10. Then it's going up from 0 to 10. It comes like this. Then it goes up. Then it goes up again from 10 to 20. This one. Then after going to up, it comes down for some time. And then from 24. No, not like this. Not
No,
limit.
we can count like
Not like this, yes.
the 10. Below 10 is like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Like
5,
this.
6. So 6, we can just do a batch of 6. And then on top, I think it's 8. So we'll do a longer one. Histogram, a bar, longer than the first one, 20. Then we go to 30, we see how many dots are in 30s. Then we do a graph because of that relating to it.
I don't get even a single word what you're saying, but I think you're saying this horizontal lines, right?
Oh, wait, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So from 0 to 10, there are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. So let's suppose this is 6 people. Like this, you are saying?
Yeah,
Not about people, but let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
then
9,
that's 6
10, 11,
people.
12, 13. So let's say this is the second one is 13. Then it's 1, 2, 3. The third one is 3, so it should be shorter.
No, 1, 2.
Third one
It
is
has 5. 5.
okay, even 5, then wait shorter. Then the last one should be only 1 or 2, which should be more
1,
shorter,
2,
and then
3.
more shorter. So it
Which
should
will
be
be
something like this: 6, bigger, shorter, shorter, shorter. So A is the correct option. This bigger, shorter, shorter, shorter. Yes, A is the correct answer. Good, very good. Okay, now question number 11. Okay. A sample of junior high school students was asked what their favorite class was. Below is a table of their preferences, frequency, and the relative frequency. How many students were surveyed? Okay, so we know that the sum of the relative frequency should be equal to 1. This is the information that we have.
Mhm.
So now with this information, what can we calculate?
Relative frequency.
Yes. And how to calculate the relative frequency?
Tutoring. By adding them.
By how did you calculate the relative frequency? For example, there is any number 2. So how will you create the relative frequency 0.23? 2 divided by the total? Is it like
Yeah.
this? Yes, it's like this. Okay. So now what you're going to do to calculate this? Basically, the relative frequency should be equal to 1. So we can say that how many are the total students? Sample of junior students were not below is a table of preferences. So even the total students are not given, means 60 by something is equal to the relative frequency. 30 by something is equal to the relative frequency. So the total students are 90.
Or we could use the answers, divide them, then add them, then add the relative frequency until we get 1.
How many students were surveyed? So it's the total number of students. So it should be, relative frequency should be 1. So how can you use the answers?
Like divide 60 with that and add the answers and then add them and see if it works.
Let's pause 300 for the total students. So if we divide 60 by 300, we don't know if we are getting the correct answer or not. We don't know if 1 by 6 is correct or not. If we divide 60 by 250, we have too many options. We can divide 60 by 200. We can divide 60 by 240, 60 by 350. So we don't know which one would be the correct answer.
I mean, by 360 we get 0.2 and For 30, we get 0.1.
By 300, 60 by 300, we get?
0.2.
Okay.
And for 30, we get 0.1.
0.1 by what? By 30.
Yeah,
Here
30
you get
divided by.
0.2. Here you get 0.1, right? This is what we're saying.
Yes.
Okay, now add them and see if you are getting sum of 1.
Yeah, we're getting 1.
1, great. So it means 300 is a correct answer. We just use the options to solve it out. You can also do it another way, but this is the easy one. Okay. Now the next part is Anthony received a score of 76% on his midterm exam, and his professor told him that his score was at the 68th percentile in his class of 125 students. Approximately how many students did as well as or better than Anthony in the midterm on the midterm? So 76% Anthony received a score of 76% on the midterm. Which was 68% of the total. Yes, how can we solve this one? Yes, can we give it a try?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Anthony received a score of 76% on his midterm, but told him that his score was 68th percentile in his class. So it means if his score was 68th percentile in his class, the total is 100. So how many students did wrong?
No, the total is 125.
So 32% of the students did wrong.
No, the total students are 125.
Yes, but 60, what is the meaning of percentile? Percentile is nothing to done with the total number of students. We did the
Ah,
percentile. Percentile is from 100. So it's 68th percentile in the class of 125 students. So if it's 68th percentile, it means 32% of the students did wrong. Okay. So if 32% of the students did wrong, so how many number of students, approximately how many students did as well or better than Anthony? So it means 32, 0.32 multiply by 125. So what it will get? Do the calculation 0.32 multiply by 125.
40.
Okay. So the 40 is the correct answer. So now we get the correct answer. A bit discussing, a bit creative, but not that tough. Okay. So we just need to know the fact that 68th percentile is the most important point in this question. So if we know that
Okay.
68th percentile means that 32% of the students is wrong, so we can just easily do the question. Okay.
Okay.
The amount of damages in dollar for a sample of 12 Autopac claims are shown below, where 500 indicates that a claim value was below a driver's $500. Okay. Uh, Shown below, where 500 minus 500 and there is a negative sign above indicates that the claim value was below a driver's $500 deductible, and 1500 plus 15,000 plus indicates that one driver's damage was greater than 15,000 value of the car, and so it is written off. What is the median amount of damages of the claims in the sample? So 500 negative is coming how many times? 1, 2, 3. So can we write 500, 500, 500? Okay. Then next, what is the number with after 500? It would be 1100 coming one time only. 1100. Then it's going to
1400.
be 1400. Then it's going to be 1700,
2300.
1700. Then 2300. First 1700, then 2300. Then 2300, then 3300. Then
Then 45.
4500. Then
72.
7200. Then
88.
8800. And the last one is
Yeah.
15,000. So they have written that, but I don't know what is happening in this question, but it's nothing, just arrange the data and find the median. Okay, find the median. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Template's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the middle values would
2000.
be 1700 and 2300. So what we're going to do, 1700 plus 2300 divided by 2. And it will give you $2,000.
Okay.
Good. So option A is the correct answer. So they're saying too many things, but it just means to find simple median. And you should know that negative numbers come first, positive number comes after that. This is the only trick in this question. A consumer group surveyed the prices for white cotton twin sheet sets in 5 different departmental stores and reported the median price to be $37. Okay. We visited 4 of the 5 stores and found the prices to be $37, $42, $37, $35. Assuming that the consumer group is correct, what is the price of the sheet set at the store we did not visit? So the
She did
important
not
points
visit.
are 5 departmental stores. There were 5 departmental stores to be visited. And the median price discussed was $37, and the 4 prices visited was 37, 42, 37, 35. So now what is going to happen? Assuming that the consumer group is correct, what is the price of the sheet set at the store we did not visit?
She did not visit, so we wouldn't know.
Yes, great.
Yeah.
Okay. The known hour temperature in degree centigrade is recorded in downtown Winnipeg each day for 1 week in July. The data are shown in the time plot below for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What is the median noon hour temperature for this week? Okay. So median temperature. So the first one, okay, you find out all of these. Okay, so what is the 16? Yes, it should be 16. We
It
can
should be
write it in
17.
order. 16,
17.
then
17.
17, then 18, then 20, then 25, 27, 30. After putting the data in order, because we have to find the median, so it's very simple. After putting the data in order, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the median is 20. 20 degrees centigrade is the correct answer. Nothing wrong in it. Okay. Question number 16. The number of forest fires fires that occurred each year from 1970 to 2000 in Canada are ordered and shown below. So finally they ordered them to for us. Okay. So what is the value of the third quartile for this data? So first of all, we need to find the median. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31. So it's 31 plus 1 by 2, 32 by 2th term, 16th term. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16th term is the median. And they're asking to find the third quartile. So after then, again median. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 plus 1 is by 2, 16
8.
by 2, 8. So 8th term. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. 101 term. What is the value of the third quartile for this data? So it's 101. So it's 101. And it's hundreds. It's in hundreds. So it's 10100. So it's E.
Okay.
Okay. The receipt totals for a sample of 25 customers in the express lane at a supermarket are ordered and shown. So they are 25, they are ordered, they are shown. Interquartile range. Interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1. IQR, which is equal to Q3 minus Q1. So now what happens? It's 25. So 25 plus 1 by 2, 26 by 2, 2, 1, the 2, 2, 3, the 6, 3 in term. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
20.
This is median. So the red one is median, and now we're going to go with Q1. So this is 13, this is medium, so 12 are left. 12 plus 1 by 2. 13 by 2 is 6.5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So between 6 and 6.5 is 18.5. And here again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.5 is 48. No, it's not 18. Yes, it's 18 plus 9. 40, it's between 48 and 50. So it would be 49. Okay. So the interquartile range is IQR, which is Q3, which is 49 minus 18.5. So can you subtract them?
30.5.
30.5. This is Q1. Are you getting it now? See,
Yeah.
easy, not difficult. The following frequency distribution displays the ages of a sample of members of a church congregation. Okay, so ages in the frequencies given. Which interval contains the first quartile of the data values? Okay.
Squad.
So first of all, for the first quartile, we should know the median. And for median, we should know the sum of the frequencies. So what is the sum of the frequencies?
Um, 94.
94. Okay. So 94 plus 1 by 2 should be 95 by 2, which should be 47.5, right? So
Yeah.
now let's find the 47.5th value. It's 3. It's 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 plus 10 is 0. 2 and 0. 1 and 2, 20.
22.
22. 22 plus 14 is
36.
36 plus 16 is
52.
42 plus 27.
52. 52.
52. So it means it's 47.5. So it lies in this interval. It was 16th one, 60 to 70 interval.
Well, won't it be this one?
50 to 61? No. Yes, 50 to 61.
Then
Right?
at this one, 40 to 50.
40 to 50 gives 22. 3,
Ah,
7, 12, 22. Then it's going above the 36, which is coming to near to 47.5 value. 50 to 60th interval. Agree?
yeah.
Question 19. Which of the following statement is true about the distribution of ages? Which distribution of ages? The one we just done before?
What is the share ages?
Yes, this is the distribution of ages. So the question is the distribution of ages. Okay, so for the distribution of ages, what we have to do, we really need to make a small histogram. So it would be, I have less than 1 minute, so let's come back and then make the histogram.
Okay.
Rejoin, please. Okay, bye. Okay. So we are going to make the histogram so that we can identify it if it is skewed to the left, right, or where. So it's going to be 10.
ABC. Better if we just said A, B, C, D.
Yes. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay. So the first one is going to be 3. Then it's going to be 4. I'm just doing it without writing the frequency column. Yes. It's going to be 3. It's going to be 4. It's going to be a little bit 5. Then it's going to more big 10. Then it's going to be more big 14. More big 16. More big 27. And the last would be bit 15, I guess. So it's going skewed to the
Left.
yes, it's going to skew to the left, and the median is in the middle. Mean is somewhere over here. So it means, what was the question? The distribution is skewed to the left. So the mean is likely less than the median. So in this case, mean is less than the median because median is here, but the mean is here. Okay. So let's find our appropriate answer. The distribution is skewed to the right, wrong, left, yes, but mean is likely less than the median, yes. Distribution is skewed to the left and mean is likely less than the median is our correct answer, which is the option C. Okay. Coming to next question. The next two questions refer to the following. Okay. So the RCMP recorded the speed of a sample of 207 vehicles driving by a small town. The speed is summarized in the frequency table below. The distribution of the speed is, now again we need to find the distribution. Okay, again write ABCD because it will help us a lot. Okay, the first one would be 17. Next is bigger than 25. Next is very bigger, 53. Then it's 40. Then it's 27. So it was 17. Now first was 17, it was 25. Now it's 27, so it's bigger than this. So it's 20, it's lower than this. It's 12, but it's the most lower one. Then 8, then 3, then 2. So skew to the right, and skew to the right means mean is greater than the median. Okay.
Yeah.
So skew to the right mean is likely to be greater than the median. Find the right answer. Skew to the right mean is greater than the median. D is the correct answer. Okay. Which interval contains the median speed of the vehicles entering the town? So median speed of the vehicles is between the interval. Yes. Which interval contains the median speed? See, even? Yes, E is the median one, no? This would be the median one, and A, B, C, D, E, or D1.
Wait,
Just
E and F?
just take the total of the frequency and we will find the median easily. What is the total of the frequency?
207?
Okay. So it's going to be 207 plus 1 by 2, which is equal to
104.
104. Now find which position. It's 17. 17 plus 25.
42.
42 plus 53.
95.
95 plus 40.
135.
135.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And 135 do contains. This interval will be the answer, 70 to 80. Okay. Option B is the correct answer. The ages of a random sample of 200 conservative voters are summarized in the relative frequency distribution below. Ages and relative frequency. Which interval contains the first quartile of data values? Okay. First quartile of data values is 25% of the data. We know that because median is the 50% of the data. So first quartile is 25% of the data. So first quartile falls in. First of all, we have to find the sum is always equal to 1. If sum is always equal to 1, what is it's 0.06. 0.06 plus 0.07 would be 0.13 plus 0.10, 0.23 plus 0.22, 0.45. So which interval contains the first quartile of the data? So the first 25% of the data is contained in this interval 40 to 50 because 0.23 is representing 23% basically. So the next is moving for the 25% of the data. So 40 to 50 will be the correct answer. Are you getting it? Or
No, I'm a
to
bit
60?
confused.
50 to 60. What is happening that it's the relative frequency. So relative frequency basically tells us about the percentage. So 0.06 is the first one. Second one, 0.06 plus 0.07 will give you 0.13%, 13%.
Yeah.
0.13 plus 0.10, 0.23%. 0.23 plus 0.22 gives you 0.45%.
Mhm.
So you are interested in the 25% of the data values because you're talking about first quartile and first quartile represents 25% of the data values. So 25%
Yeah.
of the data values fall in this interval because this is maximum leading to 0.45 and this is minimum leading to 0.23. So between this. So it's between 50 and 60.
Okay.
So because it's a relative frequency, so it's directly giving us the percentages basically. It's giving us the proportion, which is basically indirectly the percentages.
Yeah.
Okay. The shower flat rates flow rates, for example, of 40 houses are ordered and shown below. So they're ordered and shown. The 5-number summary for this data is 2.767, 7.11.2. So it means it's the minimum, it's Q1, it's median, it's Q3, and it's the maximum. This is the 5-number summary. If we construct an outlier box plot for this data set, how many observations would be labeled as suspected outliers? Okay, so let's plot an outlier box plot. So we know that the suspected outliers are calculated by LF and UF. I'm giving you 2 minutes to calculate LF and UF for this data. The 5-number summary is already given to you. I'm glad you did the calculation correctly. So any number less than, so because we know LF and UF tell us about the outliers. So any number less than 3.3 and any number greater than 10.5 won't be included. So 3.3, less than 3.3 is 3.1, 2.8, 2.7. Greater than 10.5 is 10.7, 10.8, 11.2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 numbers in total, which are the outliers and won't be included. Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Coming to the next question. The batting averages of 34 Major League Baseball players are ordered and shown below. So they're ordered, they're shown. 5-number summary is also given. If we constructed an outlier box plot for the data set, so what values would the lines coming out from the box extend? So the lines coming out from the box will extend to what values? Again, you need to calculate the LF and UF, and I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Calculate LF, UF. Okay, so again we get 0.208 as LF and 0.336 as UF by using our formulas. So now if we consider an outlier box plot for this data set, so what values would be the lines coming out from the box? So the lines coming out of the box should be less than 0.208. So less than 0.208 would be 0.202. No, this time it's asking about the lines coming out of the box. It means we have like this is the box. If this is the box, this is the median quartile. So what line is going to start coming over here? So it means it's going to start from, because 0.210. The line is going to start from here and going to come out the rest. And then the next is 0.336. So the line is going to start from 0.327, one number before it, because it's asking about the line in this question, that from where the line is going to start. So we are just going to take these two numbers. So it would be option B this time. It's a little bit different question.
Okay.
Come to the question number 25. A random sample of 11 individuals is selected from some population and some variable X is measured for each of them. The quantile box plot for these data is shown below. Which of the following data set could have produced this box plot? Okay, so which of the following data set produces this box plot means we have to find the median Q1, Q3 for everyone, every data. Okay, so let's do it for the part A1. Before doing this, I really want to. Okay. Okay, so for the part A, it's 1, 2, 3. So this is the minimum. This is the maximum. And what is the median? Okay, for all is A, B, C. For all of them, find the median, minimum, Q1, Q3. Mark them over here on the data. So you calculated minimum, Q1, median, Q3, maximum. And you came out that all of these will be the correct answer, right? Because for all of these, median is going to be 3. If the median is going to be 8, it's going to have, if is the median 8 here?
Yeah.
Median is coming at the end. Okay, in case median is 8. So this is, okay, for the first one. For the first one, median is 3 here. Q3 is 8 here. And Q1 is 3. No, Q1 is 3 and median is also 3. Q1 is equal to median in the first one. So this is the right plot for the first one because Q1 is equal to median and the minimum is 1 and the minimum is on 1. So minimum is on 1, minimum is 1. So minimum is correct for all of them. Okay. Maximum is 8. So maximum is correct for all of them. Okay. So we are left with these three things. So the second one is 3, 8, 8. So Q1 is 3, Q1 is correct. Median is 8 and Q3 is 8 on the same way. Good. So Q1 is 3 and median is 3 too, but Q3 is 8. So this diagram is correct for all A, B, and C. Do you agree?
I guess, yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
You understand how is it true for all of them? Because we have minimum and maximum same and others are also coming same.
Yeah.
The University of Manitoba uses a grade point system with a maximum possible grade point average of 4.5. For each course, a student is awarded the following number of grade points per credit hour for each of the following letter grades. So what happens is, this was very easy. We did it in the last class too. 1 year, a student took the following courses and received letter grades. So for B plus, what is the grade for B plus?
3.5.
B plus 3.5. Okay, 3.5. A plus
4.5.
4.5. I can't find neatly. Okay, 3.5, then 4.5, then
And
A, 4, then C, 2,
2.
and then B, 3.
3.
Okay. So then we have to make a column 2 multiplied by 3.5, 3 multiplied by 4.5, right? 4 multiplied by 4, 5 multiplied by 2, 6 multiplied by 3. So after making the column, just write the answers over here and then divide by the total. Okay, so now the total number. With what will you divide? 64.5 will be divided by which number?
5.
No, this is where you made mistake. You have to add the frequency, the credit hours. This is the frequency or the credit hours I told you last time. Add this column now.
20.
20. Now divide it and tell me the correct answer. So this mean, we have to find the mean basically. So student GPA is basically the mean. So it's 64.5 divided by 20. Okay, what is it?
3.2.
3.225. Option D is the correct answer. So this is what we have done today. Remember that we have to add the credit hours. Okay, there are 75. Are you done with this? Is there any confusion?
No.
Okay. There are 75 professionals and 50 amateurs participating in a golf tournament. After the first round, the average score of all the golfers in the tournament is 73.44. If the average score for the professional is 71.4, then what is the average score for the amateurs? We did one question like this. We can name it. We can say 75 professionals and 150 amateurs and 2. We can say after the first round, the average score of golfers in the tournament is average score means X bar 1. If the average score of the professional is X bar 2, what will be the average score for the amateurs? So this is the information that we have. Now, the average score for the golfers in the tournament is 73.44, which is equal to what is the average score for professionals? 75 times 71 point. Professionals is 71.4 plus the average score from the for other one that amateurs are 50 times we don't know what divided by the total number is what's the total number?
25 plus 50.
25.
125.
Okay. 125, yes. Now, can you do this just algebraically and get the value of x? The average is 73.44 and it is for professionals that is 75 into 71.4 and amateurs that is 50 into x divided by 125 is the total. So just do the algebraic calculations. It's very easy. 73.44 will multiply with 125. So you will get what is the answer of 75 into 71.4?
5355.
5355 plus 50x. So what is the answer of this one?
9180.
9180, and this is going to subtract 5355, which is equal to 50x. Okay, what will you get?
3645.
Divided by 50, which is equal to x. So x is equal to
72.9.
so where is 72.9? No, there is some calculation error. Do the calculations again. Yes, did you find the mistake?
No, no, it's the same.
It should be, what is 9180 minus 5355? Subtract this again.
$38.25.
So you did the subtraction wrong. You said 36.50. 38.25. Now do the division.
76.5.
Yes. So 76.5, option D is the correct answer. The mean GPA in a class of 14 students is 3.12. One student whose GPA is 2.41 drops the class. Two new students whose GPAs are 3.97 and 4.26 join the class. What is the new mean of the GPA? Okay. Mean GPA in a class is 14 students is 3.12. For 14 students, the GPA is 3.12. One student whose GPA is 2.41 leaves the class. So one student whose GPA is 2.41 leaves the class. Because it leaves the class, therefore I subtract it. Two new students whose GPA is 3.97 and 4.26 add the class. So two new students add, one with 3.97 and one with 4.26. Divided by, what is the new mean of the GPA of the students? New mean. Divided by, what will be the division? 14 students were in the class, 1 left, 13 left, 2 added, 15. So the total students would be 15. Okay, find out the answer. Did you know how did I write this equation?
Yeah, I know.
I'm explaining it to you, so if there is any confusion, you can ask me again.
Okay.
Okay, now do the calculation and tell me the new mean.
$3.3.
3.3. 3.30 means option B is the correct answer. So in this way, you can do these questions in a good way. Did you understand this one?
Yeah.